Alaska. What, you didn't think there was black folks in Alaska?
I'm from Detroit, Michigan, and all that comes with that.
Native New Yorker here.
Not born to my parents, but the only one adopted.
I moved off Tobacco Road, Virginia, to Alaska with my father when I was 5.
West Village kid.
My dad did the big rigs.
It's crowded.
I always went to sleep in tears.
It's fast.
I am from Washington, D.C.
Them Alaskan road trips that you see on National Geographic's Dangerous Jobs.
New York's like an ADHD fix.
Yeah, I am from Metro City.
I'm from North Carolina.
I'm from a country house in the middle of Kansas.
D.C. is a joke.
Flat.
Macon.
Flat.
Desert with pine trees.
The White House being right down the street from Murder City.
Flat.
Macon.
My nearest neighbor was 2 miles.
Poor man's town.
It was cozy on the inside, though.
The sidewalks are clean.
I'm from Philly, obviously.
Even crack dealers have curfew.
The realm of thinkers.
I'm from Florida, the Panhandle.
Fighters.
Call me the chick from the Chicago South Side.
Rappers.
They say I got maybe a lot of pride.
Genteel gangsters.
Everywhere's near a beach.
Hopeless gangbangers.
But I do my thing, yes I do my thing.
Tabernacle of lawyers.
I said I do my thing, yes I do my thing.
I'm immigrant Alabamian.
Teachers.
I'm a mix of Ghanaian,
Cosby's alma mater.
European,
Cheesesteaks.
South side of Chicago.
And the finest women not found on the coast.
and African American. If you're from the Big Apple, you know how to color.
To this day, I go to sleep in tears.
Shit. My parents were teachers.
It's work.
My parents never spoke to me unless they had to.
My family.
My family?
Sleep.
Cold-blooded hippies.
Church.
Mother from the elementary, father from the University of Phoenix, business administration.
Ran around naked until I was old enough to bring my first boyfriend home.
And hate.
Mom?
They just stared at me.
Well, that's none of your business.
They grew me up to be an achiever.
Fayetteville.
Seeing my mother just standing, not moving,
Camp Lejeune. Quantico.
unless it was to correct me.
Mom's history and international relations.
Snipers. Spec Ops.
We don't even socialize with the Peninsula folk.
Black Ops. Rangers. Delta.
Pops, peace scientists.
Boys, girls. 5 generations deep.
They were personal friends to Dr. King.
Love was correction.
I was reared in the infamous Robert Taylor homes.
They grew me up to be an achiever, a fighter.
I saw the last building torn down.
My parents always treated tourists like they were foreigners.
Daddy had died the week before.
My daddy, who worked all his days at the paper mill, told me never to trust folk from anywhere that's not going to stay.
And you can tell by the way I look at you
To overhear them talk about how stupid the world is.
that I'm descended from those who were defeated.
My parents are both postal workers from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And that is all you need to know.
I had nowhere to go.
So I fall in love with this Asian aid worker.
I am a one-woman man.
I love you and
I know he's the one because he can go where it smells awful.
I get dreams of a burglar breaking in and cutting their throats.
I loved her for who she was. One note. Red man, white thing with us.
I love my woo.
I have a friend with benefits.
Her name is Darmisha.
That's his last name.
Thick thighs, many wives.
That's my last name.
The only guy I got waiting back for me at home is a man who thinks he's a woman trapped in a man's body.
Joined the diplomatic corps together.
Conversation turns me on.
It's my duty to keep some lonely woman from spinstering her life away.
he looks at me with those luck dragon eyes, and
It's the woman inside of him that's attracted to me.
Traveled the world together.
She is my muse.
Conversation arouses me.
She validates the measure of the mood in me.
He wants a lesbian relationship.
We've laughed and fucked all the time.
I love each and every one of them so much,
Conversation is my vice.
including all 10 of our kids.
I love it.
She hated me that much more for making her happy.
Him, her,
son.
Here goes Whitey again, snatching up our spirits and interrupting our heritage.
Whatever.
As soon as I knew he was the one, I put it on the calendar for us to go to the embassy.
Even when they love you, they massacre you with that love.
I'm always melting.
She's like a cartoon.
We were very much in love.
Melting.
I call her Tank Girl.
Pulled some strings, cashed in some chips, and got married in Tanzania U.S. Embassy.
You remember that flick?
We were to have a son.
I still haven't found his body.
He held me for 72 hours.
I would spend the rest of my life in bed with her if I could.